Batch 2, please introduce yourself and your team name and yourself.
So we are from batch 2, we are team Dream Wheels. So I'll introduce my team members. She's Amrita Sajib, Lakshmi, Adarsh. So my one more is there, she is coming only. Her name is Ashley, my name is Abhimanyu. So we played the startup simulator and it was a very good experience. Like I was handling the role of HR, she was handling finance, operations, marketing, and the IT, she was handling IT. Like each of them contributed to their maximum within these 5 years of game, and everyone had certain different experiences. First 3 years we were really down. Like we were not even knowing what was happening, and we were really confused what to do next. But slowly after, in the middle of the third year, we got into the track, and we were slowly coordinating each other. Like 5 people coordinated, and we slowly got up to the score, and the ranking also went up.
From 22nd position, we reached 13 after 5 years. So in the end of third year, we lost whole hope that we were not getting the concept.
She started crying.
But somehow we reached 13th by the teamwork. Everyone put more effort on other departments too. We coordinated well, helped each other, and we during one process we sat together and worked for that one person, and like that everything went smooth, and slowly our progress was also showing.
Everyone was helping each other. That was the main.
So what was that thing when you were in the third year where you all lost hope and motivation and all of that? From there, how did you start, putting things together?
Like first 2 years, we were not at all knowing what to do. We were clicking everything. We were completely blank, and third year we slowly asked other team members also. One of them helped. We approached you also. Like we got help, and we decided we should anyways come up. She was already losing every hope.
What was your state of mind?
Actually, I was so scared because we are the first when the game started.
When the game started,
so
we were first.
Suddenly we goes to the last. So I just got depressed actually. But my friends got cheer up me. We have to came back to the position. It's okay. But at that time I'm also depressed. But the thing I learned was time management, adaptability, problem solving. These are all things I learned.
And what were things in the first, was there anything in your team that did not go well? What were the mistakes that you guys did? Once you start learning the game, what were the mistakes that you
We
did?
were not keeping the track of time. Then we learned about the options and everything at the end of third year. So we didn't check the capacity such things. We wrote in notebook, but in practical we didn't was not able to recognize any of them. So then after, we were very reluctant to ask for help or to know more. So we're at the point where we were ready to ask for help, we started going up. That was the point which struck me, that changed me. I was stubborn, we can do, we don't need to ask like that. So that was my
The moment you started asking, around, and then, it started helping. Okay. And if there is one thing that you would like to remember and take away as a learning, because you guys are still first years and, you still have one more year to go. If there is one thing that you would never want to forget from this particular session, what will that learning be?
Teamwork, power of teamwork.
Power of teamwork.
Yes.
Okay. That's something that you would, take away. Anybody else has anything else?
time management.
Time management. How do you really manage time?
Yes.
Okay. And so in terms of, for example, you said you asked your friends, right, for some information and things started changing. Your friends were also pretty much in the same level, right? So how was the conversation with them? What did, how did that go? I'm curious to know that.
They were very ready to help. They were ready to help. They sat with us.
They communicated with us about what they knew. But
Okay.
we were also not even, we were not knowing that thing, but when they came, they told, they were also not completely informative, but
Okay.
they told what they know.
Okay.
That was completely helpful for us.
Okay.
from there only we started picking up. Slowly we communicated each other. We asked others help. From there we reached.
That's nice. Okay. And now, if you were to play the game again, will you play it differently?
Yes.
What would be different?
At last, I told her if we got one more year, we could have improved.
I think everybody says that. I mean, all the other teams, even the teams before you said, you know what, if we had one more year, you know, our performance would be way better. Because it's now that you have tasted, you know, success and you have tasted blood, you want to improve upon that further, right? But as you know that this 5-year cutoff is just an arbitrary cutoff. It's just a time-based thing. I mean, otherwise we could even play 10 years of game. But unfortunately, because of time, we will have to cut short it to 5 years of gameplay. So, but as you rightly realize right now, the next year it would be completely different. If you had one more year, you know, you might have had a lot of inventory, you know, capacity. You exactly know how to run the business, and you would do much, you know, better. Yeah, cool. Anything else that you would like to share?
Anything you have to say?
No? Okay, cool.
Thank you for giving us the
Opportunity.
Hey, it's my pleasure.
experience the game.
It's my
For the
pleasure.
first time, myself, I am seeing a simulator like this for the first time.
Okay. Yeah. And so, are you guys gamers? Do you play other games?
Mobile games like PUBG.
Mobile game, PUBG, and all that stuff you play. And you, what do you think about games as a learning vehicle? I mean, your first years, you have already gone through a couple of subjects and sitting in theory classes. How was this 2-day experience different from, let us say, the last 6 months experience?
Theory, gaming is better than theory in class. Theory, majority of the time we sleep. But
Okay.
for this, completely 2 days we were completely working on.
And I saw a lot of people did not even go for lunch. You skipped lunch, and you know, you had it at your own pace. Otherwise, during theory class, you'll be saying, okay, when is the lunch going to happen, right?
Today also at the lunch break time we were speaking, we'll finish this and go.
Okay. Cool. All right. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you.